Hi, this is Devin. Welcome back to Hot Shot Wrestling Podcast. I'm here with
Brad,
Brian,
and Chase.
And today we're going to be doing Royal Rumble review and Impact Wrestling No Surrender prediction. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Somehow.
All right. What do we got first?
Drew McIntyre versus
Goldberg for the WWE Championship.
Okay.
The match got won. It lasted 7 19.
More took place. What did he say?
It lasted 7 19. We were taking me and I was watching it with
You didn't count the time. Goldberg was wore out before this match started.
Yeah, he was so winded and blown up by the time this match was over. He looked like somebody using fireplace bellows.
This match was 5-star classic, instant classic. Dave Meltzer broke the scale. It had everything you want in a Goldberg match, right? A spear, a botched jackhammer.
That looked like it could have broke Drew McIntyre's leg.
There was a suplex.
What do you think about that amazing show of respect at the end, Dylan? You just warmed your heart to see these two legends shake each other's hand, right? Hey, Goldberg passing Drew the torch. You know what's the pass. I gave it a 1 solely because Goldberg didn't win.
Me too. I'm being serious. I want Goldberg to win the match.
No, I said I gave it a 1 because he didn't win.
I wanted him to win.
Dylan said he liked Drew McIntyre. He wanted to go.
No, I like Drew McIntyre. I don't like whatever it is.
Why does Beast Slayer offend you so much? Every time
Why does everybody go slay something?
it's like, because it's cool when it slays something.
No, it's not.
You don't like to be cool? Beast Slayer. He killed Brock Lesnar.
I'm just ready for Sheamus to take his place at the throne, right?
No, Sheamus won't win, so.
He's the best wrestler in WWE right now, bar none. It's not even close.
Sheamus is one last pit stop for Drew to win before WrestleMania.
He has put on the best matches. He's been the most consistent wrestler. Yeah, there's better wrestlers than him. It's just they haven't been shown.
What match of the year he put on last year?
Big E.
That was the match of the year in WWE?
Probably, yeah.
Better than Walter and...
I ain't counting that. He's on the main roster.
Edge and Randy Orton. The greatest.
That was an 11 hour. That was a movie.
That was the 40... We didn't go 11 hours.
No, that was recorded for 11 hours. I think.
But did it run 11?
Let's go on to the next match, please.
What we got?
Sasha Banks versus Carmella.
Carmella, what the hell?
Jabella.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know the great thing about this? Carmella may have lost twice, but she still got an automatic rematch.
Bullshit.
She's facing her for the title again. It's already been said.
Oh, great. Another one she'll lose.
Yeah, on SmackDown.
And then Kevin Owens is also challenging Roman Reigns again.
Yeah, on SmackDown.
And Kevin Owens will lose again.
Let's just hope they make us some elimination chambers. Just so we don't have to go. If I get more singles matches out of those 2 matches, I'm gonna be sick.
There'll be an elimination chamber to decide who faces Drew McIntyre. We'll talk about it later. Up next, we got
our match of the night.
The 30-woman Royal Rumble match.
This final 2. I mean, literally, can you think of a better final 2 than Rhea Ripley?
The Royal Rumble history? Yes.
I mean, British Bulldog Shawn Michaels was a great final 2. I think final 2 you could have had it for Women's Rumble. It would have been my final.
Well, I don't know about Rhea, but I like to be.
I mean, I was rooting for Rhea to win.
Yeah, she had her
time. A star, like just straight up.
Her job in the she's there to put people over.
She's a better wrestler.
It's funny that I'll say that.
Better than Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair is one of my favorite wrestlers.
She's a better wrestler than Rhea Ripley. Maybe not a total package, but just in ring wise, she's better.
I think she's more of a total package.
Rhea Ripley got like 4 moves.
Bianca's better on whatever.
Rhea Ripley strives in like
matches that last longer than
cage
6
matches,
minutes.
no DQ
No,
matches.
she's gonna last longer than 6 minutes. Her first couple matches is 6 minutes.
She's not really had.
She just needs
She's
to
had
pick
an
me.
okay singles match with Charlotte.
Her and Raquel Gonzalez.
They were not regular match.
No, the first one was.
It was a cage match, wasn't it?
No. Straight up match. Happened to Halloween match.
The right person won Bianca.
I mean, I'm happy she won.
And then we have. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the best Rumble of all time because for some reason Bailey got eliminated halfway through the match and the camera missed it. I mean, it's kind of a big moment.
Then I missed a lot of shit on this and in another Battle Royal Wednesday night.
Billy Kay was the star of the first half of the match.
Billy Kay is the star of any show. I just don't know why she couldn't have won the
As far as surprises, it's not a surprise Tori Wilson if you come out every single year, Tori Wilson. And Victoria.
Jesus, Victoria been training in New Japan. She's up there knocking people out.
Victoria was knocking
Ooh.
people out. She went to strong style.
She was hitting hard.
Who else was the
So
surprise?
somebody signed Victoria.
Mickey James coming back was the other one.
Mickey James. Oh, Jillian Hall was
Jillian
one.
Hall.
Yeah.
Jillian Hall was also knocking people out.
She was. Her and Victoria book it tag team match.
They had
Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Victoria, and Jillian Hall are coming for you.
they had some serious ring rust. They were laying into people. So the final four was Bianca, Rhea, Charlotte, and who was the fourth one?
I don't know that.
Do you remember the fourth one,
Fourth
Brad?
person didn't matter. The final three was Rhea, Charlotte. And
Was it Alexa?
No, Alexa.
No.
got 30 seconds.
Alexa got
That was the
eliminated.
best part of the entire match. Alexa's like, I'm about to go full on right here, and Rhea's like, I ain't letting this shit happen.
That was funny. Shit, I can't remember the other one.
We're
Rhea-
sliding somebody.
Rhea became my hero right there.
Because I know the final three, because Rhea and Bianca took Charlotte out, and then it was those two. But there was a fourth person. I don't know.
Was it Mickey James?
No, I think it was Shayna Baszler.
No, Shayna and Nia went out at the same time, remember?
It might have been Shayna because they
Maybe
eliminated
it was by
Shayna and then
default.
Charlotte.
Maybe.
But I thought they threw them out, and then it was down to those three.
Possibly. Tony Storm was in it.
Tony Storm, she didn't need a job.
And then
What the heck was up with freaking Shotzi Blackheart only getting 30 seconds?
she got the Gargano treatment. Remember Gargano came out and was in there for like 7 minutes. It was good Royal Rumble, though. I mean, at least an exciting final. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad either way, but I'm glad Bianca won. Cause
Rhea's wrestling Charlotte for the Raw and stuff.
shut up. No.
It's gonna happen.
We're not putting that bad voodoo on
great
Asuka.
storytelling.
It's awful story now.
Charlotte was eliminated 28th.
Why you want Asuka to get slotted everything?
I like Asuka.
Asuka and Rhea Ripley. Perfect.
Natalia was the final four. In the final four.
Oh, yeah.
Just because she came out 30th.
Natalia should have won, actually. I wish. So bad.
I was getting so excited how much she's getting beat up. She's not going to enter. She's getting beat up. She's not going to enter. And then they roll her in the ring. I'm like, Nia Jax, still a true heel.
Natalia's got more wins than any woman in wrestling history.
Nia Jax got more botches.
Anyways, that was the women's Royal
I'm
Rumble.
like, all right, drop her on her
Let's
neck.
go on to the next match.
Next one we got up in here is Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. Oh my lord!
Last man standing match for the Universal title.
Going back and forth. Kevin Owens hit a swanton off the top of the little vehicle thing.
Power on the foot truck.
Roman Reigns had to go fiddle with his handcuffs for 18 minutes because, I mean, Paul Heyman's never seen a key before. I mean,
It was turned the wrong way.
I mean, what happened?
The handcuffs were turned the wrong way, so it's kind of hard to get to the keyhole.
Now, don't give Paul Heyman excuses.
I'll tell you one thing.
I watch him people on Fear Factor do it while they're like underwater.
This was the most definition of overbooked in my life.
Yeah.
I know
Pretty
they wanted to do a lot of twists and turns, but what you ultimately did is make Kevin Owens look like the weakest individual in the history.
It was going great until the last 3 minutes. I was like, what the hell?
You telling me Kevin Owens swantoned this man through tables and Roman Reigns is like, I get up. What the heck is that? I thought the match was literally over. I was like, they finally did something interesting, and Roman Reigns gets up. He's not a baby face; he's a heel. Why is he getting up through a swanton through like 2 tables?
Yeah.
Then he busted
Because
himself open.
they like Roman Reigns, and this was the most overbooked crap I've seen in my life.
Golf cart?
Yeah.
The windshield.
That was the best part. I go, yeah.
He ran him over with a golf cart, but then the windshield caved in and busted Roman Reigns' nose up. So
that was funny. Because Kevin Owens went through it.
Man, this makes WWE look stupid because Roman Reigns is clearly down for 10. There's no way he can possibly get up. And he runs a ref down. Then another ref comes down and he can't get untied. The ref just stops the count. I thought they were trained in that situation to just go through with the finish.
Yeah, but WWE wants to keep Roman Reigns the Universal Champion because they have a heart-on.
Well, somehow higher power in the universe said, no, this ain't happening. Kevin Owens is winning. You're supposed to go through with it. You can't just stop the count. It makes you look stupid.
Roman would have just wanted it.
Just won it back on SmackDown, but still, they should have still went through with it.
But honestly, probably would have been better for the thing.
Yeah.
And then we didn't have another match.
Exactly. But anyways, overbooked. The next we gave it 2.5. 30-man Royal Rumble.
Edge, Randy Orton come out first, and as soon as they step out there 1-2, they're going to be the final 2.
I thought they were going to be the first 2 out. I really did. So this is.
I mean, so
and then they did that stupid thing with Randy Orton where he's injured.
Randy Orton got injured like 3 minutes into the match, and you knew Edge was going to be in the finals as soon as he got there.
Well, my thought process was Edge ain't going no hour. Randy Orton ain't going no hour, which he really didn't.
He didn't. He went like 2.5 minutes.
But anyways, as the Rumble went on, Carlito comes out.
Shredded.
Carlito went on the Jinder Mahal diet. Let me tell you.
He went on that all meat, all roids diet. That's how you got to do it.
Let's see. We have Shinsuke coming out pretty early.
Shinsuke.
Hurricane comes out again.
Why? Stop.
Hurricane. If you're in it every year, it's not a surprise. Hurricane.
Just get Gangrel.
Damian Priest was in it, unfortunately.
Hey, Damian.
It's funny how both people that went up to the main roster came out 14th in their Royal Rumbles. Both Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest both came out number 14.
I hope you're ready for the Elimination Chamber win.
Then Baron Corbin came out and ruined everybody's dreams. No. Just like eliminated Shinsuke and somebody else, didn't he? Eliminated 2 cool people. And then
I told you I was like, soon Baron Corbin came out. I'm like, oh,
Matt Riddle came out. Low key.
Matt Riddle, I was so hoping he was. Matt Riddle might do it.
Matt Riddle was the MVP of the match. He lasted way longer than I ever thought he would.
And then I was like, pull the trigger. I was like, here it comes. He got to the Final 4, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. No,
he's technically 5. It's not my fault.
Big E came out and he had a strong showing, but stupid AJ Styles' manager took him.
Almost
AJ Styles comes out.
Wow. Hey, can AJ Styles just beat Drew McIntyre and he can have a real match? AJ Styles.
Here's the thing.
AJ, boom, you got your match. AJ Styles versus Edge. You tell me people wouldn't be looking at that like, ooh, that's sweet.
Here's the thing. What, Brad?
Here's the thing. If Omos could take out Rey Mysterio and Big E, why didn't the rest of Retribution come out with Mustafa Ali and start eliminating people?
You're not supposed to think about that hard, Brad.
That's the stupid thing. They should have
Hurricane. Retribution's pointless, man. I hate that. But then Christian comes out. Woo, Captain Charisma doing. He goes cool. It was cool to see Christian. Even Christian came out, and
it'll be cool to edge the match against Roman Reigns.
I would rather see McIntyre and Edge or Bauer and Edge.
I don't want to see McIntyre in the match at all. I don't know what the AJ can win the title from McIntyre. Sheamus can win the title from McIntyre. Take your pick.
Nobody's gonna beat McIntyre for the title. Sorry.
Why? He already has all.
Um,
Ain't nobody gonna beat the guy. He's only had like one successful event.
the ring fills up. We got Cesaro, and then we got Braun, and then Seth Rollins was the surprise there, right? At the end.
I was rooting for Seth too. I'm like, come on, Seth, AJ, anybody.
So basically, you've
Seth,
got
AJ, Riddle, come on.
Seth, AJ, Riddle, Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Edge, Christian, Braun Strowman. They're like the last 8 people in this match, and you're like, well, there's a lot of good possibilities here. But then
all of a sudden, all of them get eliminated one by one.
Cesaro gets tossed out by Braun Strowman. Then Seth Rollins sneaks and throws Daniel Bryan out and ruins everybody's dreams. And then Christian or
Rollins also threw out Riddle.
Yeah, Rollins also threw out Riddle and Bryan. And then Christian gets thrown out by Rollins because Rollins sneaks and throws out Christian and Braun at the same time. Then all of a sudden it's Seth Rollins and Edge in the last 2 in the ring. He throws out Seth Rollins. Randy Orton comes back, of course, RKO's him, and it's just to fake you out. Edge won the Royal Rumble. I don't know why Edge won the Royal Rumble. He's like 58 years old.
He can still go.
50.
Because he's in charge. He's part of creative. That's why.
But if you
But
want
Daniel Bryan rolled too.
But if you want Edge to win the Royal Rumble, or if you want him in a world title match, he doesn't
AJ
need to
Styles.
win the Royal Rumble. He doesn't need to.
Nobody needs to win.
Tell me Matt Riddle couldn't use the Royal Rumble win? Or a Big E couldn't use the Royal Rumble? Or a Cesaro? People would have been way more with it. It was so exciting, all those possibilities. And then Edge is like, I'm basically Brock Lesnar. I'm here to ruin your dreams, full-timers.
This means you're pulling triple duty. You ever seen Brock Lesnar drop the Raw, NXT, and SmackDown in 1 week?
Edge can still go, but how do you know Edge can still go?
Have you seen
So
it?
he had an 11-hour scripted match.
Oh, okay. The man literally eats gravel for breakfast. Have you seen him? He's shredded.
He just looks like an old man to me. I can't help but to see an old man when I look at him.
He's in better shape than he was in his actual career.
No, you just look at his face. He looks like a skeleton, man.
That has nothing to do with it.
He just looks like somebody that needs to. His role in the company should be putting people over. Don't be telling Cesaro and
Just
Nakamura
because
that.
Edge looked like he got on pills after he retired doesn't mean he's not in shape now.
Like, I'm cool with Edge. I like Edge, but my God, don't let him win the Royal Rumble.
I'm happy if I get to see Edge versus AJ Styles.
You're seeing
You
Edge
won't
versus-
get to see
Get
that.
over it.
I'm fine with
You
Edge
know
Roman Reigns too. I don't know what's wrong with Edge Roman Reigns. That could be a hell of a match.
Because it's Roman Reigns. Nobody likes Roman
It's
Reigns.
Roman Reigns is crap, and this whole head of the
He's also the
table
most popular superstar in the entirety of WWE.
I'll get on Twitter and was like, this shit is boring.
No,
Yeah.
you don't see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hating this head of the table shit.
They liked it when he first turned heel because, they're finally turning him heel, but now they've just gone stagnant with it. They ain't doing anything.
Because him acting like he was not any better than him acting like his old babyface self.
It's very boring, Tyler Reigns so far. He's not doing anything. He's just acting like a baby face that can't be
It's
beat.
been boring because it's been feuding with Kevin Owens, which we've already seen 80 million
That's
times.
the only reason this feud's been interesting. Kevin Owens has done all the
Yeah.
work.
Kevin Owens has been making it in.
They had us 8 months reign whenever Kevin Owens was Universal.
Kevin
Champion.
Owens is making Roman Reigns look a million times better than he actually is. Like,
I mean, Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman had a better rivalry.
yeah, that's
Roman
like 8
Reigns
years
and AJ
ago.
Styles had a better rivalry.
All right, I'm saying they needed Kevin Owens to come in to give Roman Reigns credibility because his feud with Jey Uso was god awful.
That's the one people like.
If you were Kevin Owens,
They
hasn't
had
been
no
any
payoff. What's the payoff to the Jey Uso feud? Jey Uso's his little bitch now. Wow, what a tossing storyline.
Long-term story.
What's
He'll
the
never
payoff
turn.
to Kevin
He'll never
Owens
do.
feud? He keeps getting beat up. There's no payoff to this feud either.
Exactly, and then he's just gonna beat Edge at WrestleMania.
No,
Yeah, I
He'll
already
beat
know
Edge
what's
at
going to
WrestleMania.
happen. Edge is going to win that title. Either
Mhm.
way, I'd rather see a better match. I know
Edge is
the
gonna win.
Roman
I will
Reigns
be
match
mad
will
if Edge
suck.
wins the title. You're building up this unbeatable heel, and you're going to give the rub to Edge of all people. Let somebody
Then
like
somebody can beat Edge.
no, let Big E beat him for the title. You build it up
Yes.
for months, man.
Yeah, let him be a double.
See, Edge was not going to win the title. Edge is not a full timer. He's
He
not
knew
going to win
Japan.
the title anyway. Let
The
you're going
Intercontinental
to
and World
Roman
Champion.
Reigns beat him, and nothing's going to come of it. Or let fucking Drew McIntyre beat him. Let's get something out of it.
I don't care who faces it. I'd rather see Edge. Than if it's not Shinsuke.
Big E, what's your problem with Big E? Big E's
He's
been
already champ.
he's the Intercontinental
It doesn't make any
champion.
sense for him to wrestle Roman Reigns. It makes zero sense.
It's been a long time since they've done IC versus World Champion. It's a good headline.
I like Big E, but he's
That's supposed to be good feeling. Yeah, Big E's finally made it to the top.
Well, see, I have a feeling that Damian Priest's career is going to eat over.
Whenever Big E starts at least coming out there looking
Big E's not a heel. He'll never be a
He's
heel.
Drew McIntyre. He's literally freaking 300 pounds. When he comes out there
He's
dancing.
dominant in every match. I don't care if his personality is goofy. When he wrestles, he certainly ain't goofy.
I'm not gonna have a main event.
I hate that comedy people can't main event.
They can.
What do you call about The Rock? The Rock he carried the company being a comedy act. Big E beats the hell out of people. Yes, he does. He does a spear through the middle rope. Who does a cool? I would be intimidated if I walked up on Big E. He looks like he would bench press the entire China population.
They've not booked him.
They're booking him fine. He beat Sheamus in a good team. He's been a strong Intercontinental champion. You just don't like the New Day.
No, in the New Day. Have him be his own wrestler.
No, why does every stable have to break up?
If they're not a stable, they're not even on the same show.
They're
Get
still a
over
stable.
it.
They're still a stable.
It's like literally like 4 years. Long.
Big E. Get Big E.
New Day's not the iconic, so you can break them up.
If there was let me tell you, if there was a crowd right now, it would be Big E Mania like it was Kofi. I guarantee you. That's what
it would be.
Knockamania. Whenever it's done the gauntlet.
It would be Big E. The crowd would be crazy. They would be, their hands would be forced, and he would be in the world title. There's no crowd. I mean, I think Nakamura deserves it too.
Nakamura deserves it.
I'd rather see Nakamura Drew and then Big E. I think that's a better match. That can't happen. It'll never happen.
But I'm going to get on with what I was saying. I think Damian Priest's main roster career is about over because his Mania match looks like it's going to be human Bad Bunny versus Morrison.
Booker T and Bad Bunny. They already announced it. It's Booker T and Bad Bunny versus Miz and Morrison.
Damian Priest's new role is the new Baron Corbin. Is what he is.
He's not doing with Bad Bunny. It's Booker T. They already said.
I hope Booker T turns on him and beats him up.
You know if he turns on Bad Bunny?
No, I hope he turns on Damian Priest and beats the crap out of him.
Damian Priest is not a part of that. It's Booker T and Bad Bunny.
Who says Damian Priest and Booker T?
I already read it. It's Booker T and Bad Bunny versus Miz and Morrison.
Now what? On Raw? Or at WrestleMania? Hey, when you read the dirt sheet, it probably will be Damian Priest.
It's going to be Damian Priest because Damian Priest was the one that came out.
That makes no sense.
It does. Remember Damian?
Does he got a song about Damian Priest?
He does. It's called You never heard the Bad Bunny show, The Archer of Infinity?
And here's the thing. Miz and Morrison got eliminated by Damian Priest in the Royal. No, Bad Bunny distracted them, and Damian Priest eliminated them. So it's going to be Bad Bunny and Damian Priest.
I already heard what's happening.
It won't happen that way. Booker T said he would only get back in the ring to face Triple H at Saudi Arabia. That's right.
You didn't read that off WrestleVerse, did you, Dylan?
What?
WrestleVerse.
No.
Well,
I guarantee you it'll be Damian Priest and Bad Bunny.
I don't know why Dylan's so mad. When Bad Bunny came out and performed, he was bobbing his head up and down. He was like, "This is the
I
best."
couldn't understand the damn word he said.
It was his face, Brad.
one thing though. I could understand one part because he put his spot. I bet he was saying 5 times, 5 times,
I
5
can tell
times.
you what, though.
I can understand
His voice
Booker
was
T,
bad.
Booker T, Booker T. That was about it.
His voice was bad, except for one. Like, even if you're not speaking English, at least sound good. At least have a good beat. He didn't even have a good beat.
Yeah, he was like Booker T
He's
5
like,
times.
it sounds like I could, if I knew Spanish. Like, his vocals were not bad.
But
Well,
okay,
we all
let's
know.
go on.
We got the
What did
next
we
thing.
overall give Royal Rumble?
Overall is a 2.5.
Why does this? Oh, okay.
That was a good Royal Rumble. I don't know what
The
y'all-
men's Royal Rumble got 3. The overall show was a 2.5.
And our match
Okay.
tonight was the Women's War Rumble.
Match night was
Which-
the women's.
Yeah, which is a good thing.
It was the better of the two, definitely.
Yes, it was. Now let's go on to the next thing.
Yeah, we'll be right back with our Impact No Surrender
Prediction.
predictions.
All right, we're back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hot Shot Wrestling Podcast. I'm here with,
Brian.
Brian.
And Chase.
and we're going to be doing our Impact No Surrender predictions right now. What do we got up first?
Oh. And I go first, so I'm going to go with Eddie Edwards and Macadona.
Versus
goes
Braun
Braun.
Myers and Hernandez.
Well, I'll just take Zack Ryder's team.
It goes Brad, me, Chase, and Dylan because Dylan won the War Rumble.
Not it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you take, Brad?
Eddie Edwards and Matt Cardona.
I'm going to take the same.
I will do the same. Let me go back. Thank you.
No, yeah. I changed my mind. What you got next?
TJP versus Rohit Raju match for the X Division Championship.
TJP.
Yeah, I'm going to take the also.
Dylan went first again.
I'm speaking into existence. It will happen.
TJP's winning. What are you talking about? Quit picking this man. This man's single-handedly tanking your predictions every time.
Or did he pick Rahudi or whatever his name is?
Yeah, Rohit Raju. I don't know why Dylan picks him every single time. He's not going to win.
He's an idiot.
I will it into existence. He's the best wrestler in Impact Star.
He's that jobber.
He was just X Division champ not that long ago. He was like one of the longest reigning.
That's like when Zack Ryder won the Intercontinental
Oh,
Championship.
he held it for 150 days.
The United States Championship.
Oh, when he was in a wheelchair?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Exactly.
He literally ended up in a wheelchair. Got his girlfriend stolen by John Cena. Yeah, the rough U.S. style.
All right, up next we got the Good Brothers versus Private Party for the Impact World Tag Team Championship.
Good brothers.
Yeah, I'm going to go Good Brothers also.
Yeah, we'll go with the same. I mean, they ain't letting the Private Party take the title off them.
Good brother. Yeah.
You gotta be like the
Let's
Young
pick
Bucks or something.
Let's pick the worst tag team we have. And
The worst tag team. Have you seen the Gin and Juice? That gives them credibility alone.
Go for the Randy Orton.
They have a cool finish. Exactly.
You just made the worst. You just buried them even further. Jason's like, yeah, they're the Randy Orton.
This next
All right.
match is number one contenders match for the X Division title.
Austin Ace versus Blake Christian versus Chris Beck versus Ace Austin.
Davari.
Whatever. Versus Davari versus Josh Alexander versus Suicide versus Trey McGill
Dude, why
versus
Suicide in there?
versus Willie Mack, the triple threat. Well, I don't even know what is happening.
It's a triple threat match. When somebody gets eliminated, it becomes another triple threat match.
Ace Austin's winning it. That's all. I heard Ace Austin.
What do you mean? Why Suicide in there?
Ace
The
Austin.
same person. Manic's not the same person as Suicide. They're all three different.
Is that why he's called Manic Suicide? That's his first and last name.
Yeah, but Suicide's
No,
Suicide.
they have two different costumes now. Suicide
They always
and
have.
One has M.
And Suicide is still played by Caleb Connolly.
I watch Seth Rollins wear different stuff. I'm like, that's a different guy. You know?
Suicide is still played by Caleb.
yeah, Manic is played by TJP. Suicide is played by Cable Connolly.
Who'd you pick, Brad?
Ace Austin.
I'm gonna pick Trey. He just came back, so
Wow.
Dang, what? Trey a heel now? He's like, now that I got that dead weight off my back, I can finally do some things.
Yeah, stupid MSK. Bunch of jabronis. I'm go. I don't know.
I think
The
Blake
champion-
Christian's a dark horse, but I think he's more contract with New Japan right now.
True.
I mean, his girlfriend just debuted on WWE, so.
I don't know. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with Josh Alexander. I think they're gonna push him just to rub it into Ethan Page's face. You should stay.
And he could have won the X Division title
Exactly.
instead of winning like the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
He'll be out of WWE with me.
This next match will be hard to predict right here.
Bullshit.
Rich Swann versus
Rich Swann.
Dreamer.
Ooh, confident pick.
Oh yeah, confident pick. Rich Swann.
Oh, did Brad get that off in time? I don't know. Brad got that.
I got it off in time because Brian didn't pick.
If Dylan didn't say anything, he wouldn't have thought about it though.
Yeah, Dylan. You just saved Brad's life.
Yeah, Rich Swann, confident pick.
Okay, what if they do hear me out on this.
Tommy Dreamer.
What if
Kenny
Tommy
Omega.
Dreamer wins? John Moxley beats Kenny Omega. They have a hardcore match for the AEW.
I wish
Are we
so.
trying to do something worse than Moxley, Eddie Kingston?
Tommy Dreamer is the innovator of violence. You know what I mean?
That means I'll fall
That
asleep
means he's
and go
more
to the
credible
bathroom.
than any wrestler in the world.
It means I literally see a guy walking, him sitting
You like Moose?
Yeah, he's walking with a grocery basket out on the side of the street. That's who he looks like. He doesn't.
You
talk
like
to
Roger
shit.
Strong? Target employee extraordinaire.
No, he works at Gold's Gym. He's a manager there.
We established Target long before the.
Now
There
what's
ain't no
like?
Target employee sitting there like ripped as crap. You just stand there.
How do you know? They have
He's just
clothes
standing there-
on.
He's just standing without his shirt on and a dog tag, like taking people's stuff. No, he works at Gold's Gym. He's way too into it.
Now what's like?
I'm picking Rich Swann confident pick.
Now what's like? Moose takes Tommy Dreamer's spot or something. Moose wins, and we all lose our confident pick. But it don't matter since we all pick the same thing anyways.
Could be.
Because Tommy Dreamer said, I think he's just making fun of WWE because he said on the podcast, he said card is subject to change. That he said he feel like it will.
What if Scrap Daddy is coming out and takes Tommy Dreamer's place and wins the Impact World Championship?
You all for it, man.
Well, I don't know about this main event. Is it at least a hardcore match? No.
No.
What is going on, Impact?
I think the X Division number 1 contender match probably the match of the night.
Yeah. Either that or the X Division title match. Well, no.
Well, that's the same
No,
thing,
it's
bro.
for Heaters Hughes. Sorry, no. Or the Eddie Edwards Matt Cardona versus Carl Hawkins and Hernandez.
Dylan said, what? I like Matt Cardona. Dylan's a hater.
I could literally find an 8-hour-long video.
He boxed like once and nobody let him know with it.
And then he followed it up with another box right after that. I've never seen that.
How many people, you can probably put on one hand the amount of people that got themselves over with no screen time in wrestling. No screen time. He was never on TV. He got himself over as the most over guy. Definitely.
And that's what got him in trouble was he got himself over.
But anyways, yeah. That's going to be in. Maybe one of us will watch that show, right? Maybe.
No.
Brad said no.
I'm not subscribed to it anymore, so.
I'm the only one subscribed to the Impact Plus, and I don't even think I'll watch it.
You're the resident Impact fanboy. What you
I'm actually, I am subscribed to Ring of Honor. So.
He subscribed to Ring of Honor's thing.
I've been watching old Ring of Honor pay-per-views. They used to be pretty good.
I know, I think it's Wrestling Talk. He gave Genesis a higher review than Final Resolution.
Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill, yeah.
I mean, Hard to Kill was good, but it wasn't like amazing. So
it was good.
I can see how.
Got anything else?
No.
I think so.
Nope.
Guys, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.